Hello guys, welcome back to the Red Devil Stand with all the latest Manchester United news and transfer news. We have got quite a few things to talk about today actually. The first thing we will talk about the goalkeeping situation about De Gea, that the news has been updated the last time we spoke. Yeah, we have got some new information regarding De Gea, and there, as we also discussed earlier in this morning, that there is a report, a financial report will come out, a quarterly financial report will come out today evening in our time, and that have came out, so we will talk about it. There are some staggering info regarding that subject as well, and some transfer news as well. There are some transfer updates coming out from the UK outlets, so yeah, we'll talk about that as well. So without any further ado, let's get started, man. Okay, so the first thing, there is a quotation coming out from Chris Wheeler, is that Erik ten Hag was behind David De Gea's contract U-turn, with him expressing concerns over his ability as the first choice goalkeeper. He may want Onana as he played under him at Ajax. This came from Chris Wheeler in this afternoon. So yeah, see, I really don't know how to react to that. I really like Erik ten Hag and I really like David De Gea. So when I heard this news, it really kind of bothered me a bit, that why would Erik ten Hag do that in this period of time, especially when he wanted to sign the contract we have just given them. So it didn't really make any sense to me. See, the thing is, I respect Erik ten Hag, I like Erik ten Hag, so I will respect his decision as well. I think maybe he has some motive to do that, but I really am not very clear about it. So I really can't comment about it right now, guys. Please let me know what do you think of the situation that Erik ten Hag, coming in between signing David De Gea contract. So I really don't know how to react to that. But see, the thing is that if, let's say that, yeah, Erik ten Hag realizes that, yeah, he can't, but he won't, compromise on the goalkeeping situation. So yeah, he wants to sign Onana. Maybe he realized that a bit late. Okay, I get that. That you realize this season you won't be able to compromise the goalkeeping situation. You want a goalkeeper who can play out from the back. Okay, I get that. Then why would you terminate De Gea's contract which he was about to sign and then give him another contract with a lower wage? That doesn't make any sense. If you wanted to get rid of De Gea, I get that he wanted to get rid of De Gea and he wanted to bring a goalkeeper who can play out from the back, which is his preference. I get that. But then why would you go out and offer another contract to De Gea? See, they are saying that the money is going to be low, the wage is going to be low, even the one they were giving them. But how much low it can get, right? Because let's not kid, he won't be around for 50k or 60k a week, right? So at least it would be around 150k to 160k. And that's a lot of money for a second goalkeeper. Because if he brings Onana or Costa, De Gea won't be starting the matches, right? De Gea won't be starting the matches. So why would he want to keep him as our second goalkeeper? It doesn't make any sense. If De Gea would have signed today, okay, I would have given a kudos. Okay, we got De Gea, we secured De Gea at the very least, as we have done nothing in the summer transfer. At least we have secured De Gea, and we could have, go in the latter period of the transfer market this season and could have buy a good young talent who can be an understudy for De Gea. So that would have made sense. But if you want to go for Onana or Costa, why would you offer another contract to David De Gea? It I don't know, it's just bothering me. Why would he do that? I think he has some answer maybe, but I am really not very clear about it, at least for right now. I'm not really clear about it. I mean, what the hell, man, right? So, see, the thing is that there is also a concept regarding that. I will go on about that. Chris Wheeler, he also said that when a club sign a player, the club have a veto and the manager have a veto. That safeguards everybody. How does it work? It means It means that the club doesn't sign a player that a manager doesn't want, and the manager can't force his own players to the club. So when he leaves, suddenly there are a squad full of players, they don't really need it. It works exactly the same way while signing a new contract for an existing player. So here it comes with that this particular subject. The last paragraph, is applicable for the De Gea situation. The club wanted to sign him, Erik ten Hag wanted to sign him a new contract, and that's what they were, that was the last decision. But when he was in the verge of signing, Erik ten Hag decided, no, I don't want a goalkeeper, I don't want De Gea as my first goalkeeper, I would go out and buy some other goalkeeper such as Onana or Costa. So even in this scenario, it doesn't match up that they would offer De Gea again another contract. It doesn't make any, even in the financial aspect, it doesn't even make any sense. I get that if you want to get rid of De Gea and he wouldn't have wanted to sign a contract with lower wages, so you get, you let him go, I get that. But what the hell is this? I really don't know. See, thing is that I know that financial fair play and all that stuff, so we want to save money and all. I will come to this point actually a bit later, that regarding those, financial reports that came out today. So yeah, it doesn't work anyway. In any way you think about it, whether it's in transfer market basis or in the sale basis or even in the financial basis, it doesn't make any sense to keep De Gea as our second goalkeeper. Why would we want to do that? Why would we want to pay two goalkeepers in our squad around 400k? Because you know what? We all know that if we are able to sign a player like Costa or Onana, they will cost us 200, maybe 200 plus k per week. So yeah, it would be around 400k. We would only be paying for a goalkeeper, for two goalkeepers. And why would we do that? So please let me know your opinion about these guys. Please let me know, interact with me so I can, come and reply you with all the informations I have. Okay, then let's move on to the second subject. It's really messed up. Rob Harris tweeted, Man United raising previous revenue projection for the year from £590 million to £610 million to a record of £630 million to £640 million. What does it mean? It means in the year 2023, it's a projectile that Manchester United will make around 630 to 640. If we made 630 to 640, it would be a record amount of money we would be generating. As our record amount of money that was generated, it was in 2019 and it was $627 million pound. That was the highest we have ever generated. The year, I guess, we signed Zlatan and Pogba, I guess. So yeah, no, not Zlatan and Pogba. No. Yeah. That was the 2018-2019 season. Yeah. So that was, I guess, if I'm not very wrong about it, let me know that, guys. So that 2019 was the year we made that 627 million pounds, and this year projectile is around 640 million pounds. And why is it coming right now? Because Manchester United have public shares, that way we are bound to release these kinds of reports to the public. If Sheikh Jazim, a owner like Sheikh Jazim get a hold of our club, this kind of reports won't be available in the market because there won't be any public shares to, to think about or to deal about. So yeah. But the main thing that is right now, we have in our previous video about the Glazers, we have covered that, right? That we were in debt in 2010 was around 1 billion. Okay. So now the debt in the year 2023, now our current debt is 728 million pounds. I'm not saying dollar, it's pounds. 728 million pounds. We are in debt right now, guys. It's absolutely mind-numbing. We took, and it doesn't finish here. The players we signed earlier this year, the last season we had Anthony, Casemiro, Martinez. The players we signed, we took a debt we used our credit card to sign those players. And you know what we did with that credit card? We maxed out. We simply maxed out of that credit card. So right now in the balance to run Manchester United, it's only 73 million left. Right now, as of right now. And the debt we took was around 200 million. Okay. And in 30th, and right now what I'm going to say is the interesting part, that in 30th of June, 2 days later, the debt would come down to 40 million pounds, from 200 million to 40 million. So we will have that 160 million credit again after the 30th of June. So I guess it is not a coincidence that we have only made one bid. And that bid was Mason Mount, and it costed us 55 million because we only have left 76 million in our balance. So we can't spend any more than that. Yeah, we are connected with players, but the only bid that has been gone from Manchester United is the Mason Mount one. There are no other bids per se from Manchester United. There are no official bids for Rasmus Højlund or Onana or Costa or Declan Rice, Harry Kane, whoever you say. There are no official bids. The only official bid we put in is for Mason Mount, and the amount was 55 million. I am predicting it. Obviously, it's my prediction. I may be wrong, but it's just a bit too much for a coincidence, I guess. And the thing that is bothering me after this report, that the revenue we generate year in, year out, even after that, our owners, they don't spend any penny. Remember that. Keep that in mind, that our owners doesn't pay a single penny to invest in our club, to do anything in our club. And what they do when we need to sign players, they take debts out of it. We are already 722 million pounds in debt, and still they have took debt in the last year to buy players. And we have maxed out our credit card. And you know what? We may sign players in this summer as well. I said that we are actually, see, this is not coincidence. I have said in my earlier videos, right, that we make some signings in the first and second week of July, right? And if we get clear of the 160 million pound debt, we clear that, so we will get 160 million credit as well, right? So we can spend that money on credit, which is not good for us, but we can spend that. It's our credit card max ability to spend that money in this year, and that would be around 160 million pounds. So it's a lot amount of money. It's a huge amount of money. And believe me or not, if we get any good signing this year, please remember that will be the money we will be using. And it's credit, it's debt again. Even if I do hope so that this is their last season in Old Trafford in Manchester United, and sooner or later, maybe, I don't know, they will sell the club. I know that, you know that, they will sell the club. They are just dragging out to pull every bit they can while they can, because this is their last bite they are taking out of Manchester. So yeah, right now I think we will see some movement in the Manchester United transfer saga, as I have predicted earlier, that in July first week or second week, and I think that we will see that. We will see Manchester making move for some other players, putting bid for some other players as well. And there is also a news coming out, and I'm not very pleased to hear it, because I was actually impressed by the way Manchester United handled that situation, and that is regarding Harry Kane. We all know, actually there has been some reports coming out that Bayern Munich had put a deal for Harry Kane to Tottenham Hotspur for around 75 million euro, and they have rejected it. So now the reports are coming out that after hearing this, Manchester United got the idea, okay, so Harry Kane is for sale. Their idea was that Harry Kane isn't for sale, okay. So they walked out of the deal. But now that Bayern Munich have put a bid in, and now that Tottenham have rejected the deal, so they right now that Harry Kane is in the market, we can put a bid in. So there is some news coming out regarding that. The Manchester United could do that, but I really don't think so, and I don't think it's viable right now, as we don't have a clear picture of our budget. So we can't just spend 100 million on one player as of now. If the budget gets much bigger, we can then think about it, because I'm pretty sure whoever gets Harry Kane in this season, whether it's us, whether it's Bayern Munich, whether it's some other club, they will not get until it's late July or August as well. So yeah, we don't need to hurry about that. But the one thing that is bothering me, the news that came out today, I have notified you guys about this particular situation, and that is Mason Mount. When we left the Mason Mount deal open for Chelsea to decide whether they want to sell us Mason Mount for 55 million or not, I have said you guys that Chelsea have asked for a sit down face to face, and Manchester United have rejected that, and that was Saturday. And today, Manchester United negotiators have said, yeah, they have agreed to meet face to face, and they will do it on Thursday, tomorrow. What the hell, man? You just wasted 4 days. You just wasted 4 precious days of summer transfer window, which we could have done in Monday. We could have saved those 3-4 days. Why would you say no in Saturday and say yes in Wednesday, and go and talk face to face with them in Thursday? Why would you do that? If you have said no, then stick to your point. They have no idea how to run such a big club like Manchester United. It boggles my mind, believe me or not. It boggles my mind how incompetent people are there, those who are running our club. If you wanted to have a sit down with the Chelsea negotiators, okay, I would have accepted that as well. But you could have done that earlier, 4 days earlier to be precise. You said no to that particular offer, and 3-4 days later, you are saying, okay, yes, we are good to go. What the hell, man? I mean, I really don't know what to say about this, guys, man. Seriously, it boggles my mind. So anyway, these are the news that has been surrounding around. So, and yeah, obviously there was no update regarding the sale process. I'm really sorry to say to you guys, but yeah, they are as frustrating as it may be. But no, there are no sell news per se right now. Yeah, the dollar's price are going up as we are speaking in the share market, but let's not get overexcited about it, as we have seen earlier that they have gone up and gone down and gone up and gone down, and now it's going up again. So yeah, anyway, so these are the news. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope that, and I'm sorry for being late. It's because the area I live in, there was a thunderstorm and the electricity was out for a very long time, so I wasn't able to make the video. I guess you guys will forgive me for that, for the late update. So anyway, guys, we'll see you in the next video. Goodbye, good night, and you know what? Hit the like button and the subscribe button and the bell button. And oh, sorry, I do want to notify you guys that yeah, I am getting some requests about that question and answer session, and I would be able to do that in the live session, as these are the pre-recorded videos, so I can do that live session, but I need 100 subscribers for that. So please guys, share the videos as much as you can with all the other Red Devils out there who you think might be interested in our community, joining in our community, talk about all the things we love, our club, Manchester United. So kudos to you guys, and we'll see in the next video. Okay guys, bye, take care.